Girl.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Girl, me too.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And we are
You had the house on
AT&T Stadium.
Every week I was barbecuing because it was just like, it was the whole thing. I used to kick like,
to the 26-yard line.
Girl. No, but because when I moved, first of all, like when I moved to Psalm Center, they bitch ass act like, oh, we couldn't grill on our, you know what I'm saying, on our porch, which even though I still did it. And then when we moved out where you was at, you know, you can't barbecue on your porch. You gotta go down. Like, I mean, we did that a few times, but you know, not like. Right. But you gotta go down there, come. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just. But see, now that, you know, we back in the house. Like, when I was over at Jeremiah's house, like, and the only reason why I didn't barbecue that much, girl, because his ass threw the bottom of my damn grill, the bottom of my grill legs away. Girl, we on the grill. You should have saw that shit. Like, we just had the grill, like, with little bitty ass legs. I said, girl, that shit's bad. You should have saw that shit. I said, nigga, where the fuck is the rest of my grill?
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Why don't you come over, Robin, and so you can say you gonna give me some chairs. I can at least sit outside.
Prescott now on second down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Akeem Hicks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique, but no one's open. There is no technique.
I want to get out of this damn house and go buy me some chairs so I can sit outside.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Bitch, how long is the motherfucker? How long is it gonna be over there?
Prescott down.
Bitch, not you going this goddamn late.
And Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 26.
Because it started at 5 don't mean the food probably done now, nigga. They probably doing food now.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, the result.
Right, hold on, mama, hold on. Hey, mommy.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Talking to Robin. What's going on? What? What if?
Yes.
Is it a movie or a series?
A series and just the first season.
Oh, okay.
It's so like a joke, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's so one day. Once you start one
For real. I still want to watch the one that you just started watching. The other one with the bank robbery thing, or the one that you remember you just told me that they stole $5 million or something from him, and he had to go to some other state and like watch somebody else's money and all that stuff.
He gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early
Oh,
down
okay.
stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, here's Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Good throw,
Okay,
good
so
catch,
what
but
is?
I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders.
That's why
Hard
I'm
to stick with
man,
them for
I got
that
a lot
long.
to
Yeah,
catch up
better
on.
against man than
I might as
zone.
well catch up on it now.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's cool. That's what's up. All right, Mom, let me finish talking to Robin. All right, baby.
On third down, it's Cohen. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
My mama said
A
you
loss of
gotta
a
watch
yard,
for
it
this.
brings up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the
It's a
Cowboys'
series.
rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
The field goal unit's going to stay
I
put
need
on
to
the
put some lotion on my
sideline. They're
feet.
going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw
First of all,
for Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I'm up, Jeffy. You need to get the hell up, bitch. You want to got a
That's
shower.
fielded in the end
Do all
zone.
this 100 other goddamn things to do.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense
It's like,
at all.
it's mixed with
See how they attack them
If
here.
it was straight, like straight.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing. Prescott. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 30.
How you gonna be mad at the lineman, nigga? You should have driven, nigga.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches
You always gotta use. You always gotta. That's why. Like, do they even do the free drive anymore?
That puts your defense in a big-time
The
stressful
spin
position.
drive.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big
That's
play.
what I went.
This will be taken in the back of the
Right
end
across
zone.
from the OD.
And no run
That's
back
still there?
here. This will be a touch.
That's shit. That's always fine. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever was that one. Robert, can you bring me some Dunkin' Donuts? Do Uber go to Dunkin' Donuts?
Comes
take him
out to the
downstairs.
25-yard line.
Bitch, the corner's right down the street. You lazy as fuck. You talking about me?
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Again, Elliott is going to be taken down right
don't
about
hurt.
the
I can
15-yard
tell you
line.
that. Like you said, that's
Just
going
a
to hurt more
yard
than
on the
what's
first
called.
down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince of
Oh, my God.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
I didn't have
That interception sets them up beautifully.
but I have plantar fasciitis, which still made my feet hurt. Now, it may be a different pain, but I understand your pain. But what I'm saying
This
is
is Cohen on the
the hydrocortisone shot may help. I know that you said that they did get out and they got, remember that you said you went to the doctor and the doctor said that the shot will hurt worse than digging it out. And the only reason why I was saying that is the shot is going to hurt because it is. I'd rather take fucking 2 seconds of pain than, you know what I'm saying, if it gives you at least a little bit of relief.
Here's
Why not?
Parkey now set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
What you said that they got surgery to do that,
At
right?
about the 23-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys.
Why would it come back?
So Prescott.
Wait, so what you need to get the surgery for? The bunion or the calyx?
They'll pitch it out to Elliott.
But the calyx is what hurt. But you don't need surgery for the calyx. All they gotta do is numb it and get the spore out, right? So why not just do that?
Cleo Mack's starting to get a really big
I thought the
time
surgery
reputation
was
as a
for
pass
the
rusher.
calyx and not the
Rightly
bunion.
so explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
So the bunion, so you gotta get the bunion done
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
to stop.
It'll be a game.
But where's the calyx at? And on the other side, like where your
Everyone's
pinky?
got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware the ball may come your way.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but it don't seem like the bunion would help.
The 27-yard line.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris
So-
Jones to punt it away. Tariq Cohen
yeah,
is
so why
deep
not
for the
just have them
Bears.
see if they can numb it, because they can't get to the court unless they numb it, right? Because it hurts too
54
much.
yards, well struck. And the Bears take over.
Yeah, so why you ain't let them
onto the
just numb
field,
it
and
and
they're
then
hoping to redo their
just try
efforts
to
in the
get
last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the defense offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
I be
aside here in this
trying to
first
help you.
quarter.
What you call it? Like you, but it's like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want to help yourself. Like you don't even want to try anything. Like you didn't try to hide the person on shots because you think it don't work, but you don't know if it don't work.
Trubisky to throw on second.
Never had it.
He's going to dump that off to his
And then like you don't really like you can just get if somebody can numb your feet and just dig out the core of it. Or Tuesday.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On first down, they go Power. And he's across the 40
because it
for
probably
extra
think
yards to the
that,
43.
Whatever,
you know,
probably
first
didn't
down,
grow
and
right.
it'll leave them with a second and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make the run as we just saw there.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
And you may not even be out there long. You know what I'm saying? You may be out maybe a few weeks. And then at least all your bills will be paid up. You know what I'm saying? You'll have that short-term disability. You'll be able to still get you a check. You know what I'm saying? Like,
off the toss, Cole.
It's way short and still good.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will add to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to
around
have
one
that good
foot of
feeling.
shit. We came up and go out of town with 1 foot. Shit,
that's all he gets. He'll just sit there and think, all right,
two your ass around and shit. I got a bad knee and you got a 1 foot and shit. Bitch, I got time for that shit. They were for this disability crew. I got a limp and shit. This bitch ain't got a foot. Like, hell no, bitch.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I've been telling my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. Nowhere does that guy get on the field.
Right.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if somebody has to win the casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
There's that video when that fucking girl kicked the fuck out there.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Listen, bitch, I don't know where the fuck that shit kick came from.
Now Elliott.
Like, that's like a you kick from the
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game because that was his longest. And he's going to go.
Babe, we going to eat today?
Second back at the 42. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Girl, he be forgetting all about me, like.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 44 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. No problem there on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
But I said I'm going to start.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Trubisky to throw. Throw outside, taken in by Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They go play action here on first down. It's his target. It's Tanner Gabriel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now Cohen. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, how do they keep letting that little ass nigga get through the fucking little ass gap?
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first and 10, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Your leg leaking? It did when I first started. They put stitches on this shit. I don't even know if they got stitches or sutures. I don't even know yet. Okay, we finna go. I got that coupon that you're going to do. I've been telling London to get ready for hours. Who's going? Where you going? Huh? Where you going? You and Jericho about to go somewhere? Yeah. Oh.
Third and long for Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And for the third
Oh, we're talking about
time,
the eat.
half
Is this how much I got?
picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys are going to
Minus
get the
the
47-yard line.
1,000 or something that you took out already?
Yeah.
16. I think it's 16 something.
The
Hey,
Bears in
Boogie.
good field position to start out first and 10.
What, you need it?
You sitting there picking
That
your belly
ain't it.
button?
I put it in the
That's
what's called?
disgusting.
Picking my belly
You
button.
was just picking your belly button.
I got a hole right
Smell
here.
your finger after you did it.
Shut up. I just got out the shower.
As he's inside the 40.
No, it's probably like 16 something. Because you took out like,
So here's
I think you took out, actually you took out 1,020. Remember because you took 20 out of the okay. I don't know why you gave him that much feedback. I don't know why you gave him that much feedback.
Honestly, she ain't going nowhere. I don't know why.
Okay.
And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Bears
Talking about those late in the half scores,
No.
especially ones that give
Pay
you
the back. Put 240 in there. You need it?
those could be the
Yep,
ones
thanks.
that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Oh, I made sure you put that back because I ain't been responsible for it. Absolutely not.
I thought, what you about to do? We ain't gonna get up and start walking.
I've been up. Haven't I mine?
Here's parking.
Yes,
now
y'all
set to
down.
Why you didn't watch that shit yet?
I can't. You ain't just hear me anything I just said. I said I can't watch it. I can't take it off until I go to the doctor.
And he'll be
Who
brought
had
down
that?
at the
Hang on.
23, make it the 24-yard
It's only
line.
blood.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you
That's
think
not
goes on
bad.
here in this situation?
That's
If you got the
not,
football,
ask
you're
for
trailing, you're
everything,
back in
okay?
your own territory.
Bring me
Just a
something
little
back.
time, do you try
Where y'all
something?
going?
You're thinking
Oh, what you
emotional
want?
start of the team, right?
Where y'all
You just
going?
mentioned it,
To
they're down,
Minamata,
they're trying to
but
get
they
back into the
can
game. But you
What
gotta
you gonna eat?
figure,
Y'all going to eat?
goes wrong, you
Nah.
may have put yourself in a spot.
Man,
where
y'all
you
going to
may
eat.
not have
I can see it all over Jericho's face. Nobody got no money.
It's a big decision here.
I'm trying to save my money for the trip. What y'all about to go get y'all hands done, feet done? Or you ain't take me?
See what?
I'm going to.
You should have went and got that shit done before you got your surgery.
I ain't have no money. You just want us to baller.
I'm cool.
Got Apple Watches and shit.
This
Damn
watch, oh, my baby
MTM
daddy
bags
watch
and shit. You
I
over
bought
here
that bag
living
for
your
myself.
best life.
That was a gift to
That don't
myself.
mean that don't mean you broke.
That do mean I'm broke.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it do.
Girl, I know how much money you make.
You don't know how much money I make.
A lot.
No, I don't.
You make more than me, and I make a lot. So what the fuck you?
You don't know that I make more money than you.
What you talking about, girl? Who you? It's not the post office house life. Like I know.
You don't know what I make.
Whatever.
You
She
don't know
make
how
more
much I
than me.
make. You don't know I make more money than you.
She make more money than me.
I'm looking for a new job. I'm trying to be downtown in somebody's office at a
I
computer.
know that's right.
Okay?
It's a whole bunch of jobs. All you gotta do is go on light blue.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't do nothing at work to go downtown and do nothing.
It's a whole bunch of. I just saw like a whole bunch of
I
supervisor
sit on my
jobs.
phone and watch TV.
Just inside the 10.
Well, half of my day.
I know that's right.
I'm just tired of being there. I'm tired of cutting people out. I might get fired when they do that.
I'm the post office.
I ain't really gonna get fired, but they might try to get me in trouble. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Did you brush your teeth, little girl?
One more thing, I'm gonna need to give it up.
Nah.
I'm gonna need to give it up. I'm gonna need 5 and 10 days.
They'll need a big play here on deck, and the
Whatever you wish
Cowboys
for,
after the
you
sack.
take
It's
whenever
third
you
and
go,
long.
you just go to the bank and
Bears
just
gonna
add
signal
in.
for another
Yeah, we're
timeout.
supposed to go get
As the
$400
clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack.
go to
It's
the
third and
window.
long.
Soon as done.
Huh?
I go soon as
Now
done.
I can
Prescott
tell you exactly what you got.
steps away to his
1657.
left. That was
Okay.
going to let it go deeper.
And that's what you taking out
He's at
that
the 30.
Okay.
1657. I know. Yeah, that's what you just took. You had
As
two
the
of them,
first half is
$3.
winding
Yeah.
down. And
But
the
you took out that you took that
I'm
other
gonna
one.
add to one my train here.
Touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Sandy,
What's up, bro?
give me some gel.
All of the hair products is in the bathroom.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk it.
What you about, Jill Lion's hair?
He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football
Maya?
up to the 25.
See, look, I'm
Onto
walking.
the field now come the Bears. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
Is you going
this.
anywhere?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to
Why
take
you
a
had
shot.
that?
Final
Okay.
17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first
They
and
about to go
10.
now. You talking about wash up and go. You should have been changed your clothes.
They run play action for Howard.
What you
Now
gonna do?
Trubisky.
Where you going there?
Flushed out right. Now he's
Hold on,
going
you
to
don't
throw
have
deep
time
to
to
the
watch
other side
this.
of the... Oh, this is taken
Unless
in.
they're gonna
It's
wait on you.
complete. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
And then shower when you with the closet. That's why I always tell your ass to get up and shower every morning.
Play action.
You have
It's
to have the same
Trubisky.
conversation every day.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. So we've hit. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Randy Gregory in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Play action. Now Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Trubisky will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They try again with Cohen. Finding room at the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Give me the keys to the car, Jared. Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You want my keys?
No signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
That's all I can do, nigga.
You got your baby too? You got your baby too? Oh.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. 30, the 20, 10, and the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, he's used to run. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it. From the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for him. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to
did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible. And out now come the Cowboys. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Akeem Hicks. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Looking outside of his man. That's Miller. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
You little fuck
Here's Parkey now,
you
set to
just
kick it
lost
away.
by 40 in the other league. You didn't say shit, but he is crying. Then you just don't say to me about why do I have Joker come into your division, put him in Ace division. It's not fair. Why is it so easy for Ace to have motherfucking clear way to the Super Bowl every year? Get Joker out my division, put him in Ace division, please. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you begging for shit next Madden. Don't come in this bitch talking tough when you just did that shit. You literally, I swear to God, you damn near is probably on your fucking knees begging me to get Joker out your division. Nigga, stop talking that top 10 and all that other bullshit. You're a fucking bomb.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked
picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Dude, come on, play while you're recording. Come on, you can't do 2 things at once.
They go play action with Trubisky. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop it. It'll be a loss of about 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Motherfucker, sorry, garbage ass nigga. Fuck you. I'm being your ass. I don't give a fuck about what the faculty on your fucking.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. That passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
Maybe there was an adjustment there. Probably gain a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but they got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
What type of shit is that?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Khalil Mack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Second down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. Incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Gonna let one fly for one. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Now Parkey for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nigga, we want to hear your voice, nigga. You over there crying, nigga? You over there crying, nigga? Say something in the chat, nigga. We want to hear your voice.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You ain't never beat me this match.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
I'm just doing what the fuck I want to do to you because I have no respect at all for your game. You're straight bullshit. Give a fuck about who you bring in my division, nigga. I'm the greatest that ever played this motherfucker. Now go run and tell that motherfucker.
Prescott now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Get the fuck out of here. The fuck I'm gonna beg you about nothing.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack.
Look, bro, everything, nigga. I swear to God on my motherfucking life, God can come get me right now. This nigga was on the motherfucking phone begging me, like, man, put Joker in Ace division. He shouldn't be able to have no clear route. I said, dude, why you don't want him in your division? Man, just put him in Ace division. You shouldn't have like all these good players over here. Nigga, he in your division. What you gonna do? No, man, that shit ain't fair. He should have to play. He the best player in the league. He should have to play in Ace division and make Ace division harder. And nigga, he is a bitch, nigga. This nigga was literally crying like a motherfucking hoe, bruh. Like, this was damn near a 40-minute conversation, and 30 of them minutes was begging me to take Joker out of the division, not let Joker be in his division next year, and put him in the AFC or somewhere away from Ace. Nigga, this conversation was so silly. Like, this nigga was literally, bruh, sniffling while he was asking me this shit. I swear he was fucking crying. Nigga, it ain't that cold in Chicago at the end of May, nigga. This nigga was on some sucker shit. And I told that nigga flat out, Joker will be in your motherfucking division, and that nigga that waxed your ass by 40 will be in your motherfucking division also. Nigga, now run and tell that, nigga. If you want to keep it real, tell the motherfucking league that you was fucking begging me to take Joker out your division, and why. Nigga, you ain't got shit to do with Ace, nigga. You scared of that nigga. Flat out, nigga. Man up, fucking bitch.
And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense now gets set to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears continue to pour it on. Now Parkey for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
So we land
For
now?
a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Nigga, we didn't even have
Play
this
clock
conversation
down to
today.
0.
Bro, we didn't
This
even have
is
this
not the way to
conversation
start a
today.
drive.
If a guy convinced me, the person that won 10 Super Bowls, now winning your right competition in his division is what I said.
But he in your division though. He in your
I
division.
don't give a fuck who you put in my division.
He in your division.
I don't care. I'm beating your ass every time.
Okay, that's fine. He gonna be in your division next year.
Fuck about none of that.
He gonna be in your division next
Guess
year.
what, Jerry? You did that this year. And when I told you I want the best, you said, you know, Felipe and Real Ball and somebody that come get some in your division. What happened?
Nigga, come get some ain't played. Real ball wasn't strong, and Felipe left after one. And Felipe left after 2 seasons, nigga. You bet home. Nigga, nigga, you beg. Nigga, you flat out beg for somebody to put some competition in your division. I put competition in your division, and you've been calling me constantly since. Man, you won't go to Ace Division for shit, nigga. Stop lying. Nigga, you forgot you left the AFC because of Ace? No, you left the AFC because of Playboy. You left the Raiders. You left the Raiders because Playboy was the fucking Broncos, nigga. Playboy is the Broncos, nigga. And you left there because of him, nigga. Stop playing. Okay, and you was the Bears this year. Nigga, you left the Raiders because of Playboy is the Broncos. Are we lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Why you leave the Raiders? You got Joker in your division next year. Don't call me again about it. Don't call me again about it. That nigga in your division. Yeah, that nigga in your division. Don't call me crying about it. That's fine. I'll bring whoever. I'm cool with that. Yeah. It don't matter. You just lied about the conversation with your dad. Me and you on the phone right now. Hold on. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. You see how that's just me and you right there on the phone? Now keep it fucking real, nigga. Now keep it fucking real. Nigga, how? Nigga, how? What am I lying about? Was you not begging for that nigga not to be in your division? Nigga, you was fucking begging. Nigga, you said the shit about 15 fucking times. What you call that? What, kept asking? Huh? What'd you call it? What'd you call it? Keep asking? You call it keep asking? Stop, nigga. Nigga, you try to put that nigga in your motherfucking side. Nigga, I'm really... Huh? Nigga, stop it, dude. Listen, I'm so done with this shit now. Like, I'm literally done, bro. Listen, I would no longer take your calls. You can listen. From now on, you can text me. Yeah. Matter of fact, don't. Use the chat to conversate with me from now on. For the rest of your life, you use the chat to conversate with me for the rest of your life. You use your chat. Don't conversate with me no more. That's fine. That's fine. Joke will be in your division next year.
I go to bed on bed. I got the beam on the flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't matter. I'm a K back. 100K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. I can stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jungle, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that had a band. Oh, hey, 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs when yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, and then the ape man. I live with birds on that. Sounds like I see it in that. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of it. I got a girl, what? She go to battle shit. I live with birds on that. Sounds like I see it in that. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of it. I got a girl, what? She go to battle shit.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cock the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shawty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cock the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
What you want to eat?
American dream. No money.
Huh? I don't know where the hell they went. They took the truck.